Welcome back to another episode of the Glory Hunter Career Mode here on FC25, where today, after switching over to Arsenal, we now have FA Cup action here against Leeds United in the round of 64-32, one of the two there. We also have Champions League playoff action against Paris Saint-Germain, against PSV in the Netherlands, so we'll go ahead and play those three games in today's episode. We are also still fighting for Premier League football, and in fact, at the moment, we sit top of the table. However, Chelsea do have a game in hand. They can go 1 point ahead of us with the win. Anything else, we remain top of the table. You can see there, Newcastle United, with the game in hand, they can go to 47. They'd be 11 points behind us. So it's looking like we made the right choice. Nothing in the transfer window, so let's go and get to the Leeds United game. And this is our starting 11 to take on Leeds United. Doms is a forced change at left wing. Obviously, with Martinelli still injured, we have Endrick as striker, Diao on the right, Odegaard paired alongside Merino and Jude Bellingham, or Joe Bellingham, I should say. Calafiori is back from injury. Timber gets the start in the center defensive line alongside Saliba. When Nick Pope, we get our first action of the Pope in net as your backup keeper here against Leeds United at the Emirates. We get to a strong start here. Knock him out in the first 15-20 minutes here as Endrick gets the ball, top of the box, and Endrick over the bar. Martin Odegaard out wide to Endrick, and Endrick near post, blasted into the back of the net. Arsenal take the lead, and it's the English, the Brazilian, Sir Bobby Charlton on the score sheet. Cabral makes it 1-1. They draw level. Martin Odegaard with the sensational ball out wide to Diao. Wow. Diao with the awful cross that got blocked. He cut back. Can he find Martin Odegaard? He does find Martin Odegaard. And Martin Odegaard off target. And that is halftime. 1-1 at the break here. Greenwood, Harrison, and Leeds United. They start the second half as they mean on. It's 2-1. Odegaard into Endrick. And Endrick now on his left foot. And Endrick draws level. The youngster coming to the rescue once again. Doms now down the left-hand side. Endrick, who's looking for his hat trick. Can he get in the box? He does. He's free. On the volley, he misses. Odegaard out wide to Doms. Doms cuts inside. And Doms cut back outside. And Doms will find the side netting and will take the lead here. Back for Arsenal. It's 3-2. Kivior comes on at left back. We have Zubamendi coming on at CDM. And then Ethan Waneri making his return to this Arsenal squad on that right wing for Diao. Endrick. Can't find Odegaard, but Odegaard's fighting for it, and Odegaard will get it back, and then he'll find Endrick into space, and Endrick for his hat-trick will find his hat-trick, and that should be game over. Mr. Endrick with the hat-trick here against Leeds United. That's a good ball in for Cabral, but William Saliba isn't there. It's actually Nick Pope who comes up big with the save. And that is game over. Arsenal move on to the next round. It got a little shaky there, but a second half dominant display in a whole game display dominance from that guy right there, Endrick. It is 4-2 to the Arsenal. We move on to the next round of the FA Cup. Champions League action, and we are going with the full strength as possible that we can. Obviously, Doms on left wing for Gabriel Martinelli. We are taking on PSV at home. And here is our opponent's lineup. We see Hervey Lozano on the bench, Dest at left back alongside Vitic, Flamingo and Karjap, Tillman, Sabi, and Veerman, Lang, Hojek, and Bakayoko as their front three. A relatively strong team, kind of very balanced team. See what we can do. Hojek now. Hojek. Bakayoko, 1-0 for PSV. Saka into Jurdic, and Jurdic will take it himself. That was a great ball by Martin Odegaard. A better finish by Jurdic. And 1-1 here as we quickly draw level. Ruiz just going to take it himself. And Ruiz now still going. Still going. He just puts it in the box. Hopefully somebody's there. Nobody in the red shirt was. Doms gets it back. He'll find Martin Odegaard. And Martin Odegaard from distance off the crossbar. Jurdic crossed in for Openda. First time finish. Great save by the keeper. Had to get low and get low quick. And now out for a corner. Saka over the top. Martin Odegaard on the volley. Makes it 2-1. And we finally get that second goal we so deserve. We take the lead here 37 minutes in. Jurdic. Out wide to Saka. I put Saka and White together. That's a beautiful cross. It's a horrid shot. But it needed a first-time finish for that. And halftime, 2-1 to the Arsenal. Bakayoko, Hojek, Bakayoko, cross comes in. And cross comes in, and we can't defend that at all. Wow, 2-2. Hojek, Bakayoko, Hojek, 3-2 for PSV. Martin Odegaard losing the ball. Martin Odegaard now into Saka. Saka back over the top for Martin Odegaard. In for Openda, 3-3. Doms wins that. He somehow wins it. He finds Odegaard, and now Martin Odegaard into space for Openda. Openda up and over here against for Doms. And Doms now for Martin Odegaard. Benitez with the save. Here comes Lang and straight at Raya. And that is game over. The first leg done and dusted, 3-3. Jurrien Timber goes ahead and comes on for a injured William Saliba, who's only out for a couple of weeks, but he has to miss this game here in Netherlands. Let's get into it. Calafiore, Odegaard, Doms, out wide for Openda, and Luis Openda now. He's going to have to cut back, maybe not, maybe get a pen there somehow. Nearly did there. Jurdic from distance, and Benitez again. It'll lay off for Zubermendi. Oh, that was risky, but it was almost worth it. Zubermendi, Martin Odegaard, Bakayo. Bakayo gets onto his left foot, and Benitez somehow saves it again. Bakayoko, referee, that's not a foul. It's a penalty for PSV. It's never a penalty. It was a dive and a half. And Hojek to take the lead. And Hojek does take the lead. We dived the wrong way. It's 1-0 on the day. Odegaard. Into Saka! 1-1. And that is halftime. 2-2 at the break. Martin Odegaard. Luis Openda over the top for Bakayo. Bakayo Saka. Oh, the keeper won't save that one. And Bakayo Saka has the lead for Arsenal 10 minutes into the second half. 2-1 on the day. 5-4 on aggregate. Jurdic turns. Jurdic finds Saka, who's on a hat trick. And now back to Jurdic out wide. Jurdic crossed in. Can Openda win the header? No. Jurdic on the second ball. Down to Bakayo. Martin Odegaard. Shot can't get off cleanly. Jurdic. Saka. Into Luis Openda. And Luis Openda near post 3-1. And that is game over. Arsenal turn it around in the second half. And a 3-1 win sees us win 6-4 on aggregate. And we are into the round of 16 of the Champions League. When we come back next episode, we have Everton in the FA Cup, the round of 5, which is a round of 16. You can see there Chelsea are still in it, and Tottenham are still in it. So 3 of the big 6 are out, and we are part of the 3 that are in. We also, I don't know if you've seen the glimpse there, Champions League round of 16. We have Inter Milan in the round of 16, so that's going to be an interesting battle to try and get through there. We are also going to go back to focusing back on Premier League football as well as much as possible as we sit 1 point ahead of Chelsea at the top of the table. I will see y'all for that next episode. Leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.